Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Erin. I'm a clinical aromatherapist here at Erin's Herbs. On this channel, I do weekly uploaded videos teaching you how to create your very own skincare products from the comfort of your own home. So whether or not you have never made skincare products or you have some experience, I hope that you'll find this channel very informative. So let's get started creating. In today's video, I'm showing you how to create a simple and easy DIY natural cologne oil. This is beginner friendly, so let me walk you through the step-by-step process on how you can make this. To start out with today, I'm going to be adding some jojoba oil into my beaker here. Now, jojoba oil is actually not an oil at all, but rather a wax, and it mimics the sebum that our body naturally produces. It absorbs quickly into the skin. It has no odor, so it won't interfere with the fragrance that you're going to create, and it feels really good on the skin. It is not greasy either. Next, I'm going to be adding some fractionated coconut oil. Now, with the fractionated coconut oil and the jojoba oil together, not only are these two oils going to create a non-greasy feel on the skin, but the fractionated coconut oil is going to add some really nice glide to the skin. So what I like about fractionated coconut oil is because it's neutral. It does absorb quickly. The cost is pretty reasonable for an oil, and it is very stable, meaning that it will last a long time in any formula. And it also is going to help to just allow the scent to really shine through in the finished product. To the carrier oils now, I'm going to start by creating the scent. And I am using juniper berry as my first essential oil. It has a very piney, woodsy scent to it. To the juniper, I'm going to be adding some black spruce essential oil. This has a very distinct, fresh, crisp, and woody scent to it. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some pine needle essential oil. To me, this has a very robust scent, smells and reminds me of a Christmas tree. To give the cologne more of a earthy and hibiscus scent, I'm adding some clary sage essential oil. Now that I'm done creating that scent blend, I'm going to go ahead and stir this really well. I want to make sure that those essential oils are nicely incorporated into the carrier oils that I use today. And then once the stirring has been completed, I'm simply going to go ahead and take my cologne bottle here and pour everything into it. Now, the cologne bottle that I'm using today is glass. I prefer to use glass over plastic because over time the essential oils will eat through the plastic. So with that being said, this cologne formula does make approximately 30 grams of cologne, and I like how easy this formula came together, and I really enjoy the scent profile that the essential oils create. So here is the finished product, this nice and crisp but yet woody scented cologne. I'm quickly going to go ahead and show you how you can use this cologne. So I tell people to apply the cologne to a pulse point of your choosing. So for this video, I'm just simply applying it to both my wrists. You don't need to rub it in, just rather allow it to absorb into the skin, and that is how you wear this cologne. Before I go over substitutions, here is the formula weighed in grams. For substitutions, here's what I have for you. When it comes to the jojoba oil, I would recommend using grapeseed oil. You can use either more jojoba oil or you can add some sweet almond oil instead of fractionated coconut oil. Now, for the essential oils that I used, any woodsy or piney essential oils would work well here, or you can use any essential oils of your choice. So thanks for watching, and if you'd like to see more DIY formulas, don't forget to like and subscribe.